Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when this video finds you. Coming into a seated, easy meditation pose, we'll do a few rounds of breath meditation to make ourselves completely present with our body and the mat. Placing your palms onto your knees. If you would like a little bit more of a grounding flow, palms to facing the mat. If you would like a little bit more energy, palms facing the sky. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, raising the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them back so they come to hug each other. Exhale, releasing your shoulders. Starting to close your eyes if you haven't already. Becoming one with your body. Taking a deep inhale in. Exhale out. We'll do that again, but on the exhale, join me for one round of Om. Inhaling through the nose. Not controlling your breath here, just breathe regular. Perfect. Taking a deep inhale in, cartwheeling our palms to the front of the mat. Well, let's come into a forward bend in the front of our mat. We'll just do a little bit of a sun salutation to warm up our body. Forward bend for now, keeping your feet about hip width apart from each other. Keeping your legs engaged, maybe your palms grab onto your elbows and swaying from left to right, releasing any tension in the body now. Alright, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up. Your arms following. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Receiving the energy above you. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then bringing your hands to the sides of your body. Inhaling, bringing your shoulders to your ears, rolling them back so they come to hug each other, standing tall like a mountain. Bringing your belly button in so that it's not arching, or bringing it out so that your back is straight. Taking a deep inhale in, raising the palms up to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, swan diving, slowly going down into forward bend. Opening up the hamstrings and the seats. Inhale, coming halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Take a good inhale in, exhale, framing the palms onto your mat, bending your knees, stepping back, hopping or walking to the back of your mat, coming into downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svasana. Walking out your dog here will take about 5 breaths. Gaze to the belly button. Toes are pointed to each other just slightly, and feet remain hip distant apart from each other. Opening up those shoulders. Perfect. Looking forward to the front of your mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the front of your mat, your choice. And coming into Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up, straightening out that spine. Exhale, forward bend, slowly going down. Inhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up, arms come with you, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center, bringing them to the sides of your body, readjusting your shoulders. Inhale, raising your shoulders up to your ears, rolling them back so that they come to hug each other, keeping every muscle engaged in your body. Coming out, stepping out with your left foot, so we're facing the side of our mats. Right foot looks to the front of the mat, so it's at a 90-degree angle. Left foot follows to about a 45-degree angle, so your toes follow your left foot. Your left toes follow your right foot just slightly to a 45-degree angle. Arms come up, keeping your feet so that they're about 3 to 3.5 feet wide from each other. Heels are in one line with each other. Taking a deep inhale in. Exhale, we're going to follow our right fingertips as if somebody were pulling on to our right fingertips. And when we can't follow our right fingertips anymore, placing our right palm into the inside of our right foot. Left arm is remaining up to the sky. Maybe your gaze follows and looks up to your left fingertips. This is just a triangle pose here, keeping your quadriceps and your hamstrings strong here. Remembering to breathe. See if your neighbor can hear your breath. Placing your left hand onto the mat to meet with the right one. Let's go ahead and bring our right palm to the right side of our right foot this time. Left palm onto the yoga mat, so we're framing our right foot this time. Left palm is on the inside of our right foot. And then this time, raising our right arm up to the ceiling. Revolved triangle pose. Yoga blocks are good here if you need it. Placing the right palm onto the yoga mat, bending your right knee, readjusting our palms so that they're in front of us, we're balanced, stepping our right foot back, coming into a downward facing dog, walking out our dog here. Good. Bringing your belly button down, let's come into a plank pose. Wrists are right below our shoulders, keeping that core strong. Alright, inhale as we prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Modified is okay here. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking out your dog for just another moment here. Sending warmth, love, peace, serenity throughout every cell of your body. Health, abundance. Looking forward to the front of your mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the front of your mat. Coming into Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up, straightening out that spine. Exhale, forward bend. Alright, inhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, hands come to heart center, releasing them to the sides of your body, correcting that shoulder. Inhaling, bringing your shoulders to the ears, rolling them back so they come to hug each other, releasing your shoulders. Next time, let's go ahead and step our right foot out this time. And we'll go ahead and bring our right foot so it faces the back or the front of our mat, depending on where you are looking at this video. So the right foot is pointed either to the back of the mat or the front of the mat in a 90-degree angle. Heels are in one line with each other, and the left foot follows to a 45-degree angle. Or if you're doing the other side, then the left foot is at a 90-degree angle, and then the right foot is at a 45-degree angle, depending on which side that you're doing right now. We should be doing our left side. Keeping your muscles engaged, keeping your quadriceps and your hamstrings engaged. Inhaling, raising the palms up. Exhale, we're gonna follow the left fingertips as if somebody were pulling onto those fingertips. And when we can't pull them anymore, placing that left palm onto your yoga mat on the inside of your left foot. Right arm comes up to the sky, keeping your muscles engaged, and gaze comes to your right fingertips. Just for an extended triangle pose. Keep on breathing. Placing your right palm onto the yoga mat. Again, a block is really good here. And then bringing it closer to the inside of your left foot. And then the left palm comes up this time. Revolved triangle pose. Placing your left palm onto the yoga mat, walking yourself back to center, and coming into a goddess pose. So arms come up into Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute, and then cactus arms, bringing your shoulders close to each other and keeping your arms in a 90-degree angle like a cactus. Coming into a seat here, goddess pose, toes pointed outward, very slight, or just pointed outward at about 45-degree angle. Coming into a seat as if we're a goddess, sitting in a chair, rocking from left to right. Inhale. Exhale, free, putting your palms down onto the yoga mat. Take a break here. And coming into a seat, just very gently sitting onto the yoga mat. We'll come to face the front of our mat again. Palms are on the yoga mat. And windshield wipering your knees from left to right, massaging out that lower back and your hips. Extending your left leg out right now in a 90-degree angle, keeping your muscles engaged and keeping your right leg bent. Taking a deep inhale in, arms come up. On your exhale, we'll go ahead and bring both palms to the left side of the body. Gaze follows just a little bit to the left side. Left fingertips looking behind you, keeping your spine straight. you can stay here. If you would like a little bit more of a challenge, keep staying on the inside of that right leg, reaching out with your right arm just a little bit more outwards to the left, in front of you. And then let's go ahead and bring the right hand to the outside of your left leg here. Well, the inside of your left leg here, but on the outside of that left foot. So the outer edge of our shoulder, right shoulder, is on the inside of our knee here. You can stay here, keep your muscles engaged. If you would like to, maybe wrap your right arm around that right knee. Maybe your left fingertips wrap and grab around onto your right fingertips, straightening out that spine. So our right shoulder, armpit area is wrapped around our right knee. Gaze follows and looks to the back of you. Releasing, coming out of that. Lifting up your legs, just massaging them out for a moment. Keeping your right leg straight this time, bending that left leg and that left knee. Taking an inhale in, raising the palms above you. Exhale, placing your arms to the outer edge of your right leg. Leaning forward a little bit, so the left shoulder is on the inside of that left knee. We're bringing the left hand to the outside of your left foot. We're still out there just a little bit though, keeping our arm engaged and straight. So you can stay here, straightening out your spine. If you would like to, maybe your gaze looks behind you, so that the outer edge of our left shoulder should be on the inside of our left knee. If you would like to, maybe reach out a little bit more with your left palm, wrapping it behind you and grabbing on, interlocking your fingers, holding onto your hands behind you, straightening out your spine. Coming into a bounded, engaged pose here. Maybe the gaze follows and looks behind you. Releasing, coming out of that, placing your back onto the mat, coming into a happy baby here, rocking from left to right, massaging out your spine, your body, and your mind. Taking a moment to breathe here. Placing your feet down onto your yoga mat, keeping your feet so that they're about hip width apart from each other. And then bringing your feet up to a 90-degree angle. So you can stay here if you would like a little bit more of a hip opener. Maybe you bend keep coming into a happy baby, almost like we were coming into a happy baby again. Point your fingers, wrap around your big toes, elbows on the insides of your knees. You can stay here. If you would like to, maybe straighten out your legs as much as you can, keeping your muscles strong and engaged. We don't want to feel any super tightness or anything like that, tingling. So if you feel anything like that, just go back to right here, or just straighten up the legs like this. So you can stay here with your peace fingers engaged with your big toes. If you would like a little bit more of a hip opener, maybe slowly starting to open up your hips here, coming into a wide-legged stance, laying down pose. Closing your eyes, see if you're Neighbors can hear your breath. Perfect. Coming back into center. Placing both arms to each side of your body. It's coming into a T position. Feet are about hip width apart from each other. We'll go ahead and lean our knees just slightly to the left, just slightly. And then bringing them to the right side of the body all the way. If you would like a little bit of a deeper stretch here, maybe your left foot comes on top of that right knee. And maybe you use your right palm on top of your left knee for a little bit of a deeper stretch. And maybe your gaze comes to the left side of the body, keeping both shoulders on the mat at all times. Closing your eyes to be completely with your body. Coming back up, placing your right arm back into T position, bringing your knees back up. This time, we'll inhale, leaning your knees a little bit to the right just to prepare. Exhale, bringing them to the left side of the body. And maybe if you would like a little bit of a deeper stretch, your right foot comes on top of that left knee. And maybe your left palm comes on top of your right knee for a little bit of a supported, deeper stretch here. Both shoulders on the yoga mat. Gaze follows and looks to your right fingertips. Coming back to center, making any last movements that you would like to make, maybe a windshield wiper, happy baby again, or maybe a full body stretch. And then giving yourself a big hug, making some last movements. Once you're done, coming into laying down, Shavasana, both feet at the outer edges of the mat, both palms at the outer edges of your mat. Starting to close your eyes. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhaling for 10, 9, getting deeper, relaxing tension in your body now. 7, 6, allow your body to be completely heavy. 4, 3, once I hit 1, allow yourself to be completely present in the moment. 2, 1, releasing all tension in your body now. Your eyebrows, your jaw, your tongue, your fingers, shoulders, belly, legs, feet, toes, remaining in stillness and presence with yourself. With your eyes still closed, starting to roll over to the right side of your body, Giving yourself a big hug. Thanking your body for bringing you through its practice today, and anything else that you would like to be thankful for. Take a moment of gratitude for. With your eyes still closed, slowly, gently starting to come up into easy meditation pose, seated pose. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders up to your ears, rolling them back so they come to hug each other, releasing your shoulders. Exhale out. On the next inhale, join me for one round of Om Shanti. Inhaling through the nose. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down to your fingers. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Great job. And send some love throughout your body today. I'll see you again tomorrow.